Hi, it's Lindsay. I am trying to reduce some glare. I also accidentally ended my other video on this very abruptly. This is a review of the Forest of Enchantment Oracle. So in the other video, I may post it because those are legitimate first reactions. For the most part, I explain in there. I love the box. Llewellyn sometimes has those huge bulky boxes that drive me insane. My favorite box is the side magnetic, so that's awesome. And this book isn't too bulky. I am so sorry. Everything is glossy. The box, the book. I couldn't even tell you how many takes I took last night. So there is going to be glare. It seems like there's going to be a little less glare. I don't want to mispronounce the creator and the illustrator's names, but I will be typing them. The guidebook's very lovely, not too bulky, and it has the illustrations of the cards. Guidebooks obviously are important to Oracle because it's not like tarot where you know, like if you know one tarot deck for the most part, Rider-Waite-Smith, you can pretty much carry it across the board. I read them sometimes if they have unique stories, plots, whatever. So I'm going to go through this again. There is going to be a glare. So comparing this to standard tarot, there's a difference there. So it's quite larger if you have small hands. And it also depends on how you shuffle too, you know. But I'm just going to flip through again. So upon second glance, because I did shuffle this in the last one, I love this one. And I love that it's a mix of ravens and crows. I shuffled these and I do not shuffle how most people shuffle. So I do think it will depend on your shuffling style as to whether this would be too big of a deck for you or not. So it looks, I think it has 36 numbered cards, and then it looks like there's bonus cards, 4 bonus cards. This was one of my favorites. This was my first, the questing beast. I don't have their names memorized yet because I am really now just really looking at this deck. I love this one too, the Fairy Godmother. This is beautiful. I love me a fairy door. Love, love, love. By the way, that's what the back is. So I don't know the exact size. I'm not as educated with Oracle as I am Tarot. I love this one. It's like a map. It says, "You are here." And I like the mix of more human-like creatures, or you know what I mean, and animals. That's cute. This is a fun one. What's this called? Good Company. Oh, that cute. This was my favorite one. Aesthetically, I love mushrooms. I love foxes, and I love neon green. So this one, ooh. And if you watch my other one, you'll hear my reaction. Look at Green Man. What's this one called? The Wild Hunt. This one's a cool one too. I felt like after the Fox one, the Foxfire card, they just kept like the deck. The last half is I like better. And I love the concept of this one. Growing up, you hear about, the haunted cemetery with the white lady. So we have the white lady and her ghost companion. I love this one too. It gives me like Alice in Wonderland very much. I think this is the one on the cover. Yes. And okay, so here are the bonus cards. And I'll look that up in a second. I didn't catch that the first time around. I just thought they were numbered like the others. Usually oracles have at least 44 cards. This one's 40 total with the bonus. Where do they have? I should have checked the beginning first. That's okay. The boon cards. What is a boon, you ask? A boon can be defined as a favor, a gift, or an advantage. The dictionary also calls it a blessing and a timely benefit. Sorry, I'm just gonna do it. Entails a magical being might offer a boon to a traveler in the form of boots that traverse 7 leagues with a single step. An elven lady might bestow a boon of soil that will transform any garden into paradise. I cannot read. You get the idea. In this deck, each boon card is a magical tool. When you get one in a reading, it adds its particular enchantment to the situation for as long as you need it. Oh, that's a really cool concept. I like this. You can also take the 4 boon cards out of the deck itself and use them on their own as meditation images or as focus for magic work. Oh, wait, hold on. When you get the fairy godmother card in a reading, you may choose a boon to help your wish come true. Okay, so this is a very unique aspect for an oracle. I really like that. And then it tells you about the boons. So, as I said in the other one, there is, I don't even know if there's any less glare. This is how I shuffle, right? I don't think I've seen anyone shuffle like this, really. It's kind of like the, how do you say? I forgot the name of that shuffle. That's what I get for drinking too much wine last night. So for the way I shuffle, and I do riffle shuffle with tarot sometimes. This is my preferred way to shuffle, and this is how I shuffle for oracle. I don't riffle shuffle my oracles. My complaint, besides it glaring on camera, is that it is a little thick this way for my hands and my method of shuffling. I don't love that part. I don't mind a high gloss for my personal use. Obviously, it's not ideal for camera, and hopefully eventually I'll figure out this whole thing so it's better to show high gloss cards. It's not my preferred aesthetic, but it is not a deal breaker for me. I have had high gloss decks in the past that I loved very much. And with the uniqueness of this deck, it has a tarot companion. I am so checking that out because this was a really cool deck. It's a little smaller quantity-wise, having the 36 cards and 4 bonus cards. I wish it had a little more, but I think this deck makes up for that in the uniqueness of it. I am the queen of rehoming, and this is one right now I am going to hold on to. And when I tell you that's saying a lot, it's saying a lot for me. But yeah, I think I covered about everything. I think we've got 330 GSM, and I went over the size and the finish, the box. Yeah, I think we're good. If you could please like, comment, and or subscribe, it really helps me out, and I'd appreciate it so much.